You know what's funny about that, though?
What?
Somebody pointed this out to me. So that all started because Chrissy asked John if he dabbles in comedy, and John took offense to that.
Right.
And was like, how do you not know I'm this amazing stand-up comic? And a year before that, I had Erik Nagel on my show. And Erik Nagel used that exact term to talk about Stuttering John doing comedy. He goes, yeah, I think he dabbles in stand-up. And meanwhile, of course, poor Erik, poor Erik, could never get any credit for anything. Like, he was way out in front of that shit long before the Chrissy says it, and now it's a whole fucking movement on the internet.
Fuck it, that is such an Erik thing to have happen to him. You know, is that he doesn't get credit. You know, I don't know if you know this. Chad doesn't watch any of our show, but he did watch my Erik interview. I don't know if you knew this. I was starstruck. I could barely speak during our Erik interview. I think Chad misunderstood starstruck with A, respecting one of your influences, and B, Erik and I were having a genuine good time in that interview. And maybe it was the happiness and jovial attitude of the interview that confused him, because when he gets on a podcast, it really just goes from blank stare to rage in no time.
Yeah, when Chad tries to figure out other people's interpersonal relationships, like he's constantly saying that I'm kissing Anthony's ass. We're all just kissing Anthony's ass, and that's why we have this relationship. Like, Chad doesn't understand relationships with people.
Right.
He doesn't understand how you might respect Erik. Erik likes what you're doing. You guys can come on and talk about radio and have a good conversation about things. Like, in Chad's world, that doesn't exist.
Nope.
He's like, all right, what's the power dynamic here? Who's kissing whose ass here? I got to figure that out. It's like, it doesn't have to be that way.